everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Natalie with Natalie's Closet, and today we are doing our next local yarn shop tour, and I am so excited because this shop is amazing. Diane is amazing, and I cannot wait to tell you about it, and an opportunity that could possibly be something somebody could take advantage of, and I'm really hoping somebody will. But anyway, plus I have a ton of stuff to show you from there. We're not doing Let's Talk Fiber today because I really want to focus on this shop for today and have this video be all about it. So I will be back in a sec.
Natalie's Closet.
Welcome back, everyone. As I said, this is Natalie with Natalie's Closet, and today we are doing local yarn shop tour number 10 of the Yarn Lady in Lady Lake, Florida. I don't know why, but I feel like my voice is kind of raspy or sounds a little not as full as it normally is. So I do have my water bottle here. Bear with me. I'm probably going to have to take several sips, but it is what it is. So anyway, I am going to go ahead and tell you some... Oh, I just bit my tongue. I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys some information about the store like I normally do. Then I'm going to tell you about an opportunity that there is that's available that I am so hoping I can find someone to take advantage of, because it's just an amazing opportunity. But I don't want to get ahead of myself. So we'll go over some of the information and yeah, go from there. Now, we visited two stores. We visited hers and then another store. So our total drive time was about 5.5 hours. Now, if we went directly to the Yarn Lady from our house, it's about 107 miles, and it would be approximately 4 hours, depending on traffic, of course, traveling to and from. And we'll find that out a little bit better in a couple of days, because we're planning on going back up there because, yeah, just have to. Now, when I called her, oh, first of all, I'm so sorry. Welcome to all of our new subscribers and welcome back to all of our existing subscribers. I'm so excited to have you guys here. Thank you all for all of your support. I hope you guys really enjoy this tour, because I know I loved the store like wowzer, like craziness. It was just crazy. I love the store. Anyway, if you're new, I would love it if you'd consider hitting the subscribe button down below. As long as it's red, that means you haven't subscribed yet. So go ahead and click the red subscribe button and then hit the notification bell next to that and set it to all. Now, if the subscribe button is grayed out, make sure not to touch it again, because then you'll unsubscribe from my channel and you won't get any notifications. So that would be amazing, as well as if everybody would be willing to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this content, as well as commenting, letting me know what your favorite was, even if it's the entire shop. But let me know what your favorite was out of the shop, whether it's something there, the whole thing, or what I show you at the end. Because remember, anytime you tell me what your favorite is about my Monday and Wednesday videos, that's an automatic entry into a surprise future giveaway. So yeah, there will be another one coming up shortly, so I'm really excited about that. But anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, and also if you would be willing to share my video, that would be very appreciated as well, because I am trying to grow my channel, and you all are the ones that can help me do that the best. I mean, I tell everybody about my channel, but if you guys are willing to share it with friends that you think would appreciate it, that would be awesome. So thank you in advance for that. Okay, so now back to the Yarn Lady. When I called and asked her if she would mind if I did a video tour of her shop, she gave me some information that I was kind of sad about, but that's where this opportunity is going to come into play in a minute. But she said, absolutely, I have no problem. I told her where I was coming from. She's like, listen, I have a refrigerator. If you want to bring some lunch, go ahead, bring it, keep it in there, and then you can, you know, eat or whatever, which was so incredibly sweet, and we both very much appreciated it. But she's like, this is a yarn store unlike any other one you've seen. She's like, how many have you seen? And I said, well, with this tour, about 10 or 9. I said, but in my fiber arts life, you know, probably 15, 20. I don't know. Can't really give a full number on that. So she's like, I can guarantee it's probably different than any other yarn shop you've seen. Now, to me, Picasso's Moon that we did a couple weeks ago was really unique. So I was like, okay, I wasn't sure what to expect. Well, let me tell you, when we pulled up, first of all, it's really in a very quaint area, and lots of back roads to get there, so that was fun, and beautiful scenery. I took some on our way to the other shop because I forgot to actually record on the way in, but beautiful area. But when we pulled in, I was like, okay, I can already see that it's a little bit different. It was like a warehouse. It was like, you know, if you think of like a commercial area where some like mechanics and stuff have, you know, like a shop or something with the big roll-up doors, but it's like in a commercial area, like a warehouse looking thing, right? So I was like, okay, this is unique, and it was huge. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get inside. And we walked in, and both of us were like, wow, unbelievable, gorgeous, just, it was incredible. And the space, I mean, the high ceilings, everything was just incredible. Not to mention the fact that she does have a warehouse for all of her inventory, which I'll get into that in a second as well. But my mom, who has come to a couple of yarn shops with me, who would rather see everything, you know, she'll go through the store, see everything. She appreciates it, but she doesn't get into yarn and stuff. That's not her thing. She would then take my car and go to a TJ Maxx or a Marshall's or a plant shop or something like that after, you know, taking a walk around and saying, okay, I'll see you in a little bit. Let me know when you're done. Here, she told me, I can't remember if it was while we were there or if after we left, she goes, even if there was a Marshall's or a TJ Maxx or a something here that I would typically go to, I wouldn't have. She was taking pictures galore. I think she took like 70 or 80 pictures. It was nuts, and amazing pictures too. But I felt, and I said it several times in the video, and I feel bad that I did that, but I was like, okay, I'm in a hurry because I did this shop first because the other shop closed earlier, and I wanted to make sure to be able to get both in and still get home so that Miley had a chance to go out without having been locked up all day. You know what I mean? So I did that on purpose, but we got to her shop a little bit later, and so I was like, oh my gosh, I want to get everything because it was so amazing. And I did say that a couple times in the video that, oh, I have to hurry, but I have to see everything. But anyway, so it is a unique shop. She has been, this is her dream that she's been working for 11 years. And I'm telling you, she is so talented when it comes to staging, like all the fixtures and stuff, the way she has everything set up and the samples. It's so incredible. And anybody that's part of my Facebook group and or Instagram account, or channel, or I don't know what Instagram calls it, but anyway, platform, you guys saw a sneak peek picture of part of the shop. And she just has so much talent, not to mention the fact that she and her mom are the ones who created all of the samples in the store. And I will tell you in a minute how many samples there are. It's insane. So anyway, let me get into telling you some of the other information about the store, and then I'll tell you about this amazing opportunity. And then we'll go on to the tour. Now, I'm going to tell you this video is probably going to be, you know, one of the longer tours because I have a lot of stuff here that I want to share with you. I'm not going to show you something that's not in the bag. But, I've got 2 large shopping bags here and another bag that I can't wait to show you. So anyway, bear with me, buckle up, fasten your seatbelts, enjoy the ride, keep your hands inside the no, I'm kidding. Anyway, so again, it's the Yarn Lady in Lady Lake, Florida. She is handicap accessible on the first floor, plenty of room inside, no problems there. And then, okay, that's not what I was wanting to share. Okay, she has over 400 samples in the shop, which are on display everywhere. It's incredible. And in the back room, she has ones on racks that are for sale. Over 400 samples that she and her mom created over the 11 years. I mean, 400 samples. It was amazing the amount of samples there were. And I mean, I think I did a good job in, you know, at least panning across a lot, and then I did focus on a few of them, or many of them. But this has been her dream for 11 years. And yeah, she also has a bead bar, which I was really excited about. And because she didn't want to have to sell beads in the little, you know, plastic like bead containers. She wanted to have a bead bar with a table filled with bowls of beads. Oh, I loved it. I loved it. That's the last part of the tour, but I loved it. That was so much fun. She has a ton of pattern books and patterns available. I mean, like almost an entire room, like the cubbies along the wall were just filled with pattern books and stuff. She does have a shoppable website. So I would love it if you guys would check her out. She does ship internationally, but she does offer free domestic shipping, which is awesome. She does have to charge for international shipping, but that is a pretty standard thing. But definitely check her out and help support her because, and this is the sad news, she's retiring. She's retiring and is closing the store, like on her part of it. I mean, she's closing the store. The last day is going to be May 1st. I am so sad that this is the first time I found her. I'm telling you, I'm so sad. So that's the sad news. She is retiring. It's happy for her because she's ready to retire. But it's sad for the yarn community because it's really an awesome shop and a great place to just hang out and you know, do what we do. But here is the opportunity. She is willing to sell the store to somebody if they were interested. Now, it's not the store, it's not the storefront. You wouldn't be able to keep it the store in that particular building. That's just not part of what she's able to do. But she would sell the store to you. Now, this is an incredible deal because she would be selling you everything. She would be selling, I want to make sure that I wrote it out the way she said it because we've emailed back and forth a couple times. And the first email that she sent me, I seriously almost cried because, well, I did tear up. But she said that she feels that her angels brought me to her because not only could I potentially, by doing this video and putting it out on YouTube, potentially find a buyer for her shop to carry on, because I mean, this is her dream of 11 years that she's been doing. But if we don't find a buyer for her, she'll have a video that shows her love and her store forever to come. Okay, I'm starting to tear up again. Gotta take a second. Anyway, Diane, that was incredible that you said that. But I feel that we were brought to you for a reason also. I don't know if it's because maybe there will be something in the works. I don't know. But I feel the same way after having met you and after having done the tour and everything. But what she said, and I'm going to read it because I think I wrote it out almost verbatim. She said she would set them up with a store that looked exactly like hers. Oh, wait, selling it. Okay, yeah. Would set them up with a store that looks exactly like hers if they'd like, but on a smaller scale in whatever location that they found. And she's selling everything from soup to nuts, as she said. Inventory, needles, hooks, books, patterns, fixtures, the POS system, the point of sale system. So the registered with everything already logged in that you would own to sell. That's incredible right there. The website, the Facebook page, everything. You would have an already wrapped up, successful and established business to start from. What? That's insane. You would have everything already built. Now, she's hoping that anybody that would possibly buy it would keep it in the Lady Lake or at least North Leesburg area, because there's also an established clientele that you can take over. So if you took over her established clientele and kept it in the Lady Lake or North Leesburg area, or she said more specifically, the perfect location would be Wildwood area, not only would you have an established, successful business all you would have to do is find a location. Once you set everything up, open the doors, you have a website, you've got Facebook, you've got all the inventory you need, you have the POS system already set up, and she will have trained you on how to use it. She would have helped set up your store with you. You would have the fixtures, you would have everything. You would open your door and have a ready-made business. And if you kept it in the Lady Lake or North Leesburg area, or specifically the Wildwood area, you could take over her clientele and have an established clientele. What? You would already have the people that are going to be shopping at your store. You wouldn't have to build your own clientele. What? This is like an amazing opportunity. This is like a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I mean, if you ask me. Honestly, if one of us or both of us were in a position to be able to, sorry, there's something stuck to my lip. If we were in a position to be able to afford to take over or buy this shop, we wouldn't be able to keep it up there. We would have to bring it down here. So we would be starting with we would have to start our clientele list from scratch, but we'd have a ready-made business. But if we were in a position to be able to buy it from her, I'm telling you, I would do it in a heartbeat. I literally have had this in my head since we met her and I found out all this information. It is such an amazing opportunity. It's literally a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So what I'm going to say now, the reason why she's saying if you take over, if you were to stay in the Lady Lake, North Leesburg, or specifically Wildwood areas, and therefore taking over a clientele, the reason why she's saying that would be the ideal situation is because the ladies that she has, that the bulk of the ladies that she has live in the Villages, which is a very large retirement community out there. I mean, when I say large, I'm talking like we drove for like 15 miles and it never ended. I mean, it was crazy. But, and they all drive around, they're used to driving around in their golf carts. So they're not, and she really doesn't think they would be, you know, they wouldn't be looking to travel farther or far for yarn. So if you kept it in these areas, then you would be able to take over the clientele and you would just start off running. What? That is like insane and the absolute best opportunity. So if you live in that area or live somewhere, you know, in Florida, I mean, it would be ideal if it stayed in Florida, but whatever. I mean, if you were willing to buy it and take it over, that's fine. But if you are in that area and you would be interested in this or able to do this, I would suggest you contact her. I will go ahead. Oh, I have a business card somewhere. Sorry, I'm not prepared with that, but I would give her a call. Here is her information. I will include it in the description box as well. If you want to take a screenshot, feel free. Give her a call. She'll go over details of everything. And even if you're not in that area, if you are seeing this and you yourself are in the position or would be interested in buying this business, please contact her. Or if you know anybody that could potentially be interested in this, please let them know, have them contact her, or however you want to work it out, but make sure to reach out to her, you know, as soon as possible so that you guys can talk it over. I mean, I don't know that the deal would have to be done by May 1st. She's just closing her doors on May 1st. But please put the word out there, because it would be a shame to lose a business like this. Because, I mean, you know, it's not like you have local yarn shops around every corner. And this is a ready-made business that you will just start off with having everything you need. Everything you could possibly need, you would have. Of course, if you want more inventory, that's your prerogative, or you want to change something. But to start, you would literally just be able to start and run and have everything you need, which doesn't happen when you start a business. You have to start from scratch. You have to find the sources and get the inventory and set up all of your social media and your website and everything. And you have to, you know, get the inventory, which is going to cost money. You're going to need to, you know, I mean, you're going to have to set up your POS and put everything that you sell in it. And you're going to have to do all of this on your own. And then hope that you're going to get some business in. This is ready-made. You just go and either take over her clientele if you're in the same area, or you have to build your own clientele, but you would have a ready-made business. I mean, okay, I'm going to be done. I'm just saying this is an amazing opportunity. So I'm so sorry for having bored you guys with this, or potentially bored you with this, but I did want to let you know how she has her store set up. Her dream was to be able to have her store set up where she didn't have to have overly full cubbies, like stuffed to the gills like this, and disorganized, and then trying to have to figure out what she's going to have to move to be able to fit something else in. And you know, there's a lot that goes into that, and a lot of planning as well. So what her dream was is to be able to only have a cubby with every color of whatever style or brand it is in that cubby. But then, so you would shop and you'd say, okay, and I explained this in the video, but you would pick out the yarn you want, and then she would go in the back warehouse and pick out however many hanks you want of that color, or however many hanks of whatever it is you want, and you would be receiving a never touched by public hank of yarn, or skein of yarn, or ball of yarn, or whatever it is you purchase. Needles, hooks, whatever. Everything's in the warehouse. So you would just let her know, this is what I'd like. She'll go in the back, she gets it, and she sells it to you. So it's never been touched by the public. And I'm not even saying this because of COVID or the flu or whatever. I'm saying this because sometimes the more people handle it, the more hanks come undone, or, you know, whatever the case is. This would not be the case. It would be fresh right off the truck or the shelf, you know, I mean, truck to shelf and then shelf to you. I thought that was really awesome. I mean, yes, it doesn't look, you know, like overly full like these cubbies do, but it looks, you know, for the most part organized, and you can move in the cubbies. You know, you don't have to pull something out and have everything else fall on you. You know what I mean? I've had that happen a million times. But anyway, so I wanted to explain that also. But anyway, so let's get on to the tour. I hope you love it as much as I do. It's probably, I don't know, maybe we were overly excited just because, I don't know, but I hope you guys get what we got out of it and that you enjoy the tour. And then I did put, I did write over on several things that I said, because I realized that I may have misrepresented. Like I said, if you were to buy the store, you know, this is a big area for it. I put on there that you wouldn't actually be in the same location. You would have to find another location, type of a thing. But I hope I covered all of that in this beginning portion. But if you have any questions, if you want more information on anything, please let me know. Leave it in the comment section below, or reach out, email me, DM me, PM me, text me, whatever the case is. I will get you the information, or you can call her directly. She's a very nice lady. Sure, her shop is busy. I will say that while we were there, I think there was maybe a matter of 10 or 15. Now, I was only supposed to be there for 30 minutes recording, and then we were going to have to leave to get to this other shop. Yeah, that didn't happen. This other shop closed at 3. We didn't leave the Yarn Lady until I think it was like 2:30, I think. The other shop, the lady at the other shop was willing to stay there, which was awesome, and we appreciated it. But I couldn't get out of there. I just couldn't get out of there. I just loved it so much. I just wanted to stay for the rest of the day. I couldn't, but I wanted to stay there for the rest of the day. That's why we're going back up there like really soon. But again, let me know what your favorite is, even if it's the whole store or if it's whatever I showed you or whatever the case is. But make sure to let me know in the comment section below. And I cannot wait for you guys to see this. It is, and then at the end of the video, I did do a couple clips of the scenery as we were driving to the other location. So I hope you enjoy it. I will see you guys in a few minutes. Bye. All right, hello everyone. So we are about 107 miles from home at the Yarn Lady in, I think it's Lady Lake, Florida, I think is what it was. And OMG. Okay, we had to take major expressways to get here, but then for like 30 miles, it was all back roads. Beautiful scenery. And this store, very unique. It's like in an industrial, looks like, you would think like a warehouse. But so adorable. I don't know if you can see there, right? Oops, sorry. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out which way I'm going. Okay, so the Yarn Lady. And I'm so excited about this, but I'm literally going to have only like a half hour to be here, because we're traveling like an hour west to get to another store that closes by 3, but I did that because we have to get home so that Miley doesn't have to be holding her legs for all day. Okay, but yes, that's a big reason. But anyway, I'm hopefully going to get a couple of video clips of the areas around here, because it's really beautiful, and farmland and everything gorgeous. But yeah, there's a massive retirement village called The Villages, and I mean, when I say massive, it's like it goes like 10-15 miles, even more, in like every direction. It's ridiculous. But I'm going to be discovering the store with you, because I don't have the time to go in there, check everything out, and then record. So bear with me, but I'm going to have to do this quickly. I'm putting on my timer for a half hour, which I hate, because she's actually going to be closing. She's retiring, and she's going to be closing the store. Now, this is in Lady Lake, Florida. If there's anybody who's interested in getting in here before she closes, great. But if anybody's in this area that would possibly be interested in taking the store over, I will give you all the information for the store, or the link to the store. You guys can contact her, see if there's anything that can be worked out or anything like that. I told her I would mention that in the video. What? Yeah, she said, you know, she'd hate to, you know, have it go down, but she's ready to retire. So anyway, I'll see you guys inside, but I'm so excited, you have no idea. I was like really like, oh, do we really want to go this far, because traffic was ridiculous. But now that I'm here, oh, I'm so excited, you have no idea. Okay, I'll see you guys inside. Bye. Hey guys, this shop is absolutely phenomenal. Now, if anybody is interested in taking this shop over, she said she will just hand over the shop and teach you the POS, like teach you everything about it. She said it is a little bit larger than you would typically do for a yarn shop, like space wise, but she would just basically, I'm trying to not get people's faces in, she would basically just hand everything over and teach you everything that you would need to know. Now she has over 400 samples in this store, and everything that's in here, what her dream was is to have the bins that she doesn't have to maintain. So there's one color of each yarn, each brand, and you know, whatever, in each cubby. And then back here, we're going to go through the store, don't worry, I know I have to do this quick, but and then back here is the warehouse. So, oh shoot, I'm spinning you guys, sorry, I'm so excited. Let's say you want that hank of yarn, right? So you're going to decide from here to get that hank of yarn, but you're going to get it from the warehouse, because this is where all of the rest besides the one color that's out in the store is in here. Has never been touched by the public. It's just where you will get whatever yarn it is that you've picked. So I'm going to do a quick span in here, trying not to make you guys dizzy, but I'm telling you guys, I'm so incredibly excited about this store. You have no idea how unbelievably awesome it is. And you got needles and crochet hooks. I think I see crochet hooks. She does have some crochet samples. Most of them are knit, but oh my god, I gotta show you the one I really love. I'm trying not to give people, look up there, that shawl is unbelievable. Do you see these samples?
I think I have 3
samples. She has a bead bar. More notions. Look at all this. I hope I'm not gonna be spinning you guys. I have to do this fast, plus I forget. I'm just so excited. Check this out. Hook or needles. Pouch. Oh my gosh. But I gotta show you something. Okay, let's go here first. Fixation. Those are really cute. Let's check this out. Ooh. And Circulo. I don't think I've seen this one before. 100% cotton, mercerized cotton. Very nice. Oh man, guys. Those are only $8. Oh man, guys. I gotta do this quick. I'm not gonna be able to shop as much. But she does have a fully shoppable website. She ships domestically and internationally. She does not charge shipping for domestic orders, but she does charge for international, understandably so. But it is free domestic shipping, so make sure to check her website out. The store will be open until May 1st. That's when she's closing the doors. What is this? I'm trying to get the, oh, Verano. It's a Malabrigo, I think, isn't it? Yeah, Verano. Let's see, 100% Pima cotton. Oh, this is beautiful. Beautiful. It's a little bit softer pink than what's coming up in the camera, but some baby yarns. And then I'll show you, oh, look at all those. That looks like Serendipity. No, there's Serendipity, my Serendipity. But look at these samples. Incredible. Gotta check this out. Looks like 𝙔𝙧𝙧. Ha! Man, I'm good. Which one is this? Sorry, guys. Lace Merino DK. Superwash Extra Fine Merino Wool. This is beautiful. Oy, oy, oy. I gotta do this quick so I have a chance to actually look around. This is Malabrigo, very soft. Alright, so again, May 1st is when she's closing the doors officially. So if you guys know anybody in the Lady Lake area of Florida that would be interested in taking this place over, Cascade Yarns, Heritage, 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, very soft. If you know anybody in this area, you guys need to have them check it out, because you don't want to lose this shop. I'm telling you, it is incredible, especially the way she has it set up. Look at this. How fun is that? Ooh, sale room. Ooh, 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 ooh. Guys, you have no freaking idea how excited I am about this. This is pretty. Oh, look, I've had it. Captiva, yeah. I love this color though. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. Ooh. Oh, Malabrigo. Yes, I have those 2 Malabrigo Hanks, but I'm still not a full-on Malabrigo person. This is really pretty. I love Barocco, you guys know that. Okay, I got to get out of the sale room. But look at that. That's stunning. I'm sorry if I'm spinning you guys too fast, but I seriously have to hurry. I'm so sad. You guys have no idea. Look at this. Look at these samples. Look at this with the sequins. I have to show you her bead bar. Yes, people. I said she has a bead bar. I'm going to buy some beads. That's why I got to hurry up so I could buy something. I got to buy something. Look at these samples. Look at the, oh, I want this bag.
Look at this beaded one.
Oh, beautiful. Wait until I show you some of these beaded samples. I want this bag. Look at this. Oh, I so wish I could open it.
This last year certainly hasn't been easy.
But it's a tenty, so that one's cool too. All right, guys. I'm sorry for, this is really pretty. Look at that. That's fun. She has over 400 samples between her and her mom, and over 11 years of making samples. They kind of collected and they grew fast. This is fun. Jelly beans, acrylic and wool. It's scarfable, but you could tell there's wool in it. Oh, guys, Cascade yarns. These are not quite as bright in real life. Samples galore. Look at these. Oh my gosh. And I'm sure if you see something, look at that little hat. Oh my goodness. I'm sure if you see something, this is her little kitchen, but this is their like room where they used to sit and knit, like you know, like a social place. Oh my goodness, look at this. I wish I knew what this yarn was. Do you see that? OMG, I want that yarn. I gotta ask her about it. But look at all these samples, and you guys probably think I'm nuts with as excited as I am. These are all samples that are for sale, so that's gorgeous with those colors. If you see something here, I'm sure you could always reference it. Oh, it's a cute little vest, and I'm sure she can figure out a way to, oh, look at those, you know, have you order it online. And look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh, I'm in heaven. Why did I have to only now find her? Why? Oh, I love this. So fun. Okay, guys, let's keep going. Gotta hurry, sadly. Look at this. Beautiful. But check this out. Look at, oh look, I just gave this away in my last giveaway, 2 of these. Look at that. How fun. And it's funny how some places have it regular price and some places have it on clearance. Look at this beaded shawl.
Excuse me.
Sorry. Is this not stunning? Of course, this is knitted, but look at all of these that are, my mom took a bunch of pictures. She's still taking some, so I'm going to include them. Look at this. Look at this. I have to find out what a particular yarn is and if she still has it that I saw in the back. My mom's not listening to me, but that's fine. But look at these beads. Aren't those fun? Oh my gosh, guys. I cannot. I love Attenti bags. I would buy them all up if I could. Ooh, some Noro. What? Okay. Oh, that's with the little fringe. Or franzli, as we say. Look at this. This is nice and fun and fuzzy. You see the halo? Oh, I love it. Bless you.
Thank you.
I kept your face out. Look at this. Oh, that's a ladder yarn. You see the... Sorry, my hands are really dry. The ladder yarn. Okay, guys. Let's check this out. And then I'm going to take you to the bead barn. The bead barn. You know I'm getting some, right? What is this? 𝗕𝗫𝙪 Cashmere Petites Dream. Oh, my goodness. So sorry. Man down. Oh, it's 100 yards, okay. 70% superwash merino, 20, sorry guys, it's not focusing. 20% cashmere, 10% nylon. Stunning. Guys, I'm in love with her shop. Let me try to not get people in here, but I want you to see from this perspective. That's Diane back there. I'm trying not to get people's faces so that, look at more samples. Oh, look at this. I love these kits. Katya yarn, 100% pure cotton. I love Katya. She also has Reggie and Catherine. You guys, what is it that Katya has? Was it not lyocell? She has what was it? I can't remember. This is stunning. What is this?
This is only square feet.
I can't find it. The Interlacements presents Rick Rack. 1,200 yards. Wow. 12 ounce skein, 100% rayon. This is fun. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I have to get one of these. I wonder how much it is. Oh guys, I gotta hurry. I'm so sad. This is stunning. Okay. I may have to get one of those, but what else did I... Remind me what else I saw. Oh, blue heron. I like blue heron. Some pom-poms, some thread. This is a really pretty one. Ooh, this would match my hat and possibly my mom's too. Look at, ooh, Wonderland yarns. Sparkle and a non-sparkle. Look at this. With this beaded work. So gorgeous. Guys. Oh. This will be an awesome bag to get. A 10T, I figured. Look at it. I'm so hoping I'm not spanning you guys or panning you guys crazily. Oh, look. Look, 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 look. These are all her books. She's got them laid out here too. I know I'm panning you guys too fast. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. 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 Oh my golly. Now remember, let me know what your favorite is. You can say the whole store. That's perfectly fine. And that's always on Monday and Wednesdays when you let me know what your favorite is of whatever it is I'm showing, whether it's the store itself or the shops themselves or the yarn or whatever. That is automatically an entry into a future surprise giveaway. Look at this. Oh my gosh. This is stunning. This is incredible. What yarn is that? I need to know what yarn that is and the one in the front. But she's really busy. So I don't know if I'm going to get a chance. But check this out. I left the... This is the pièce de résistance. Not really. The yarn is. But bead bar. Oh my gosh. Look at all the different colors. I got to get some. Yay. I'm so excited. Look at this color. Catherine, check it out. I mean, they're not Swarovski. I know. Oh, I got to get some of these. Totally. And this one. Totally. But you know what this means. I may have to knit something with it. I mean, I can crochet with beads. I've done it with smaller beads than that, but pretty basket of yarn. Okay, guys, so remember, let me know what your favorite is. It could be the whole store. If you have any questions, please let me know. I will ask Diane. And remember, if you know anybody that's in the area that would possibly be interested in buying the shop, please get in contact with her and see if you can work something out. But anyway, I'm gonna have to go because I want to make sure to get a couple things, and I have a couple questions, and I gotta go. But let me know, what's your favorite? What do you think of the shop? Is it not awesome? It's definitely unique, especially the way that she has only one color per yarn in there. And then you go to the warehouse, or she goes to the warehouse and gets you whatever yarn it is that you want. Okay guys, so I will see you guys in a second. I'm not quite sure what or if we are going to be talking about fiber after this, but we'll figure it out. All right, so have a great day, but I'm not closing the video out yet. All right, I'll see you guys soon. I'm so excited. Okay, talk to you guys soon. Bye. Isn't this not beautiful? It's on the inside of the bathroom door, but stunning. And look at this. And then, I mean, samples are literally everywhere. Look at that. And I'm going to try to not get the toilet, but look at that sample. I mean, look at all of this. She does incredible staging of everything. And guys, seriously, I gotta help her find somebody to buy this store. And look at this. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're checking out, but I had to show you guys this. All right, I'll see you later. Bye. Okay, had to get these samples because I forgot that. Look at that. Stunning. That is beautiful.
So your customers make this stuff?
No, me and my mom.
They made all 400 patterns.
11 years worth of our knitting.
Okay guys, I'll see you guys later. Gotta go, bye.
My teacher.
Guys, so it may be a little bumpy, but I wanted to do just so you can kind of sort of see the area that the shop is in. Uh-oh, I turned the GPS off. I need to know where I'm going. Hold on guys, I'll be right back. Okay, so what'd you think? Amazing, right? I mean, I'm telling you, the shop is incredible. And let me know if you agree with my mom and I that her staging of the shop is just amazing. I mean, between the, you know, the metal bodices like Serendipity up on top, and the way she has all of the samples and everything, the way she designed the whole shop, you let me know if we're just crazy or if it looked amazing. I'm just telling you, that's what I think. And I'm telling you, Diane is so insanely sweet. I mean, and very willing to answer any question and just everything. She is very, very awesome. Diane, I loved meeting you, and I so hope that we can find a way to have your dream live on for years to come. Because it really would be sad to see another local yarn shop shut down. I mean, in this case, it's because she's retiring, but versus needing to shut down for other reasons. But so that's good for her. But it's sad for the fiber arts community. I mean, so sad, because this is an amazing shop. Okay, I'm done with that. I'm so sorry. You guys are probably wanting to fast forward through me talking about the shop. You shouldn't, because the shop's awesome. But anyway, okay, I'm done. So on to showing you stuff. You have not seen this amount of stuff from a local yarn shop from any of the tours that I've done, I don't think. Now, my mom desperately wanted to get me something, and so we saw two different things. One thing that I've seen this brand and this type of item at every local yarn shop I've ever been at. I think this brand at every single one, but this product at every single one for sure. And this other item, I've also not necessarily seen at every shop, but I've seen it online. I've seen other people doing, you know, unboxings of it. And I've always wanted one, although I was like, do I really want one? Because at the time, I wasn't really focused on, you know, fingering weight yarns and stuff like that, or anything in a cake. I was using skeins and stuff like that. This was years ago. Well, not even years ago. How long have I been doing the fingering weight? I mean, that's already been over a year, I think. Anyway, so she's like, I really want to, sorry, that was probably loud. I really want to be able to get you something that you really like. And I really want to do it here because, you know, I want to support her a little, because she is closing her doors, and, you know, she is really kind, and, you know, and not that the other people aren't kind. That's not what I'm meaning. Just because of the situation, she's like, I really want to be able to get something here that you're really gonna like. And I was like, okay. And she knows one of the products I have been looking at a bunch of different places, and I've always been drooling over it, but they're rather pricey. And I mean, for what you get and the quality of it, and of course you're paying for the brand name also, but it's not ridiculous, but it is expensive, and it's not something I could afford on my own, at least not right now. So I always, you know, Google and gaga over it, even in all the videos, but I just never actually get it. So that was something she got, except, and I'll get into a little bit more of the details, but the first thing, oh, she got me also another thing. But the first thing, and look at this cute wrapping paper, polka dot hearts. I love it. I mean, seriously, she thinks of everything. She has like all the details planned out. It's awesome. Okay. Anyway, oh yeah, I forgot. She got 2 other things that are for something that I'm going to make for both of us, but I think you guys know what I'm talking about. But anyway, this is the first item she got me. Look at this beautiful yarn bowl. It's ceramic, and you can see the glazing. I love the glazing and the leather cord on it. And this one was slightly, it looks almost identical to the other one, except the color of the cord, or the leather cord. And this one was slightly taller than the other one, and that's what I wanted, because I wanted to make sure, you know, I just wanted it taller. They were the same price, but and they do have the feet, the little, you know, rubber feet, which I would have put on it if they weren't. But ooh, created by Lynn, I think is what it says. That's the stamp or the logo. Awesome. I love it. Anyway, so this is my very first yarn bowl. I'm so excited. How long have I been crocheting and having my own crochet business? Well, my business has been over 6 years, I think now. But since I've been doing, you know, caked yarns a long time, I have my own yarn bowl. I'm so excited. I was so happy when my mom said it. I was like, oh my gosh, are you serious? Because I, especially as I've been getting older, I'm having a hard time asking, you know, like, I really want this, can you get this for me? Because it's something I can't afford or whatever. And, you know, but when she offered, I kind of was like, no, I don't need it, you know. And she's like, I know, but I really want to get you something. I was like, okay. Twist my arm. Anyway, we also got, or she got, these 2 pom-poms. So this smaller one is going to be for her hat, and this one is going to be for my hat. Mine is the 𝙔𝙧𝙧 yarn that is that deep, like royal purple, and then hers is the 𝙔𝙧𝙧 yarn that is variegated, but with blues and stuff. But I mean, black goes with everything, and those are dark color. They're going to be dark colored hats. So we finally got 2 pom-poms. Yay, pom-poms! Cheering. Sorry, I know I'm a little wacko. And then the other thing, before I get to the main thing, the main event, was my mom found this, and because it said knitting and crochet, she was like, okay, that's awesome. It has both if you decide you're going to knit. We're going to get into that in a few minutes. Don't get too excited, Catherine, yet, but anyway, it is a Rowan pattern book, and there are amazing patterns in here. I'm not going to show you, obviously, the patterns themselves, but I'll kind of flip through the pictures. But I mean, there are all kinds of beautiful patterns in here. So there are, I think, this is a crochet one. There are 11 crochet patterns, I think, in here. That was not part of the pattern. The patterns are all in the back. But beautiful, beautiful patterns throughout this book. And what brand do I love? I love Rowan. So I was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. I like this one too on the back. I love this. Now this is a knit pattern, but I love this shirt. This is awesome, or this top. It's awesome. So anyway, there are a couple crochet patterns in here. One of them is like 3 pages long. It's the longest pattern in this book, but it is a crochet pattern. And if you guys are interested, it's Rowan Knitting and Crochet Magazine number 67. But it's beautiful, awesome. I love it. Thank you, Mom, for all of this, like, very sincerely. Now, for the pièce de résistance, when it comes to what she got me, check it out. Oops, it got caught on my foot. Whoppa! It's in a Tenty project bag. What? You guys have seen them in every video I've done, and I've always zeroed in on them, and I've said, you know, I really want this, and I did it in the tour also. It was a different bag, but I hadn't seen this one yet. And it's stunning. It does zip, and the zipper comes up to like here, but it's not on the outside. And it does have a zippered pocket here, and a zippered, nope, that's not a zippered pocket. 2 pockets on this side, like 2 smaller pockets, and it's got the strap. Now here's the thing, I've wanted and look at the detail, or this little, anyway, I've wanted an Tenty bag for a long time, and I thought this bag had a different price on it. I don't know where I got that price, but the price that I thought it was rather low, but I swear it was on this little cardboard thing. Well, it was for a significantly smaller Tenty bag, and I just got my wires crossed when it came to the details of that. And so we saw both receipts came to me, and I saw what the receipt was for my mom, and I was like, oh my God, I would never have agreed to you buying this if I knew it was that price. And she's like, I wanted to buy you the bag. I've wanted to buy you a bag for a while, and it happens to be that this is going to be the perfect place to do it. And I figured the price that I was charged is what it was going to be, because I saw prices on some of the other ones. But the thing is this is, I think it's the Dali style, but the print itself is the 𝗦𝗵cie𝗽. Well, evidently the llama prints, I don't know if it's across the board with the Tenty or if it was on this bag and maybe a couple others, but the llama prints are, first of all, sold out typically anywhere we saw, plus more expensive than some of the other prints that there are, even in the Dali style. So I felt really, really guilty about that. And we had a conversation for probably a good 20 minutes in the car. And she's like, listen, I've wanted to get you this. Can you please just accept it? And I was like, okay, fine. So I finally put it to bed and I accepted it. And oh my God, I'm so excited. Between that and my new iridescent bag from Tracy, what? I'm so excited. You have no idea. So Mom, thank you for the pattern book. Thank you for this amazing bag. And thank you for my very first yarn bowl. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm going to try to hang this off of my tripod, so bear with me if there's a little earthquake, because I don't want to put it on the floor, because what's on the floor? Miley fur. As much as I sweep, there's always fur. Okay, I need to take a sip. I sincerely apologize, but after I finished the first part of the video, I drank like half of that bottle in like 1 second. Craziness. Okay, so you guys ready to see the rest of it? I don't know if you are. No, you are. Okay. Anyway, so I was seeing, you guys, whoa, that almost flipped right off this box and my bowl would have been broken. Oh, that would have been sad. Okay, anyway, you saw me point to this particular sample and I absolutely loved it. And I was wanting to know what the yarn was, which I actually forgot to ask what the, oh no, I didn't. I brought this sample to her and I said, what yarn is this? And she said, do you want it? I'll go ahead. We made a deal on it, and it wasn't one of the ones that I think was on for sale, but, or maybe this one was, I can't remember. But anyway, it's the Baskerville Cowl crochet scene. It is crocheted, which I figured it was. Oh, it gives the page number of in the crochet book that it is. It's an issue from 2015. It says Rick Rack 1 and then Zigzag 1. I'm not quite sure if that is, I don't know. Oh, that's probably the, I don't know. Anyway, it's a cowl. And look at the stitch and look at the yarn. I absolutely adore this yarn and I love the stitch. The stitch on this is, I love it. It's intertwined together, you see? And it's just awesome. Now, you all know I'm not a cowl person for myself. I may, and do not quote me and do not back me into a corner with this, I may possibly consider doing this in a giveaway. Now, I don't know if that would be of any interest. I know everybody loves getting yarn, or, you know, yeah, well, that's basically what I give away is yarn and other little things. But I am not saying I will give this away because I love this. I'm not a cowl person, but I do love this particular cowl. Because I'm not a cowl person because I'm always so hot, and I just, having something over my neck is, you know, but I had to, I fell in love with this. So would this be of interest in a possible giveaway? And again, it's not guaranteed it would be in a giveaway. Just let me know if it would be of any interest if I decided to, because I don't know if anybody would even be interested in getting something like this. But figured I'd ask you guys can let me know, and then I can make a decision when and if I decide to do that. So anyway, that's bag number 1. Now, the rest of this, the patterns, we kind of had a discussion about with the yarn and stuff. That's why we were there for a lot longer. But she was like, okay, well, I was seeing certain samples, but I was zeroing in on the yarn. And so there was a particular yarn I really wanted, and so she had me check out something in a specific area anyway. And she's like, well, if it's in there, you can have it. Well, I mean, you could buy it. Sorry. So then I also happen to like the samples in some of these yarns, and so she was like, would you like that pattern? Well, all the patterns are knit patterns. One of these I will very likely consider doing. It is a 1 hank pattern, but it's also beaded, and I have beaded crochet. That's not a problem. But I may consider actually knitting because I love this pattern, I love this yarn, and I love the beads I chose with it. So I will show you that in a second. But first, here are some of the beads. I'm sorry for the crinkling, but here are some of the beads that I got out of the bead barn, which you saw. These, now there was a pattern, a sample in particular that had these in here. I showed that to you. It was the pattern that had the pink, blue, and green beads. These are the beads. Now I think the pattern is the same as the pattern that I got for one of the other yarns. But anyway, these I love. Now these are slightly larger, something you shouldn't use with fingering weight, so I may have to use this one with one of my heavier weighted yarns. But I love these because they were square and different and silver, because you all know I'm silver. And then these because they're cobalt blue and stunning. These are also larger than you would want to use with fingering weight, but the 6mm ones are the one, I think it's the 6. The size 6 are the ones for fingering weight. Which these I believe are small enough for the first ones, and these are small enough that I can use for fingering weight, so that it's not overly, because the heavier they are, the more it's going to drag on the yarn, you know. So these I love because, I mean, come on, look at the color. So those are the beads that I got. Love them. She weighs them out by grams, and she has it all listed on how much a particular amount of them, like 50 of them, I'm just saying 50, but how much 50 of each one of those beads weighs and what it would cost, and then she would figure out based on what you want, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. So next, this yarn, OMG, I showed it to you. You didn't see that, did you? You weren't supposed to see that. Okay, I'm kidding. Anyway, this yarn I saw, and I focused on it in the video, and sorry guys, it's taped. And I picked it up, and I was like, oh, I wonder how much it was, and I think I even said, wow, that's a great price for the amount of yarn, and I just had to have it. It was gorgeous, and I was supporting her, and you know, everything, but check it out. I mean, seriously, is this not amazing? It's all caked. I'm so excited, you have no idea. It's all caked. I'm trying to keep it in a cake, but this is Soleil, I think is the color maybe. It's the Interlacements. Oh, it says Interlacements presents Rick Rack. Oh, this is the yarn that was made, that cowl was made from. This is the Rick Rack, and then there was the zigzag, but this is the Rick Rack. I got it. Anyway, hand dyed by Tracy SCHUH, S-C-H-U-H, 1,200 yards per approximate 16-ounce skein, 100% rayon, hand wash. They suggest a number 6 needle. And the website to this is 𝗦𝗵𝙧𝙣.com. So there's 1,200 yards of this rayon yarn. Is this not stunning? I mean, it is so beautiful. I love this colorway, and it is, I mean, it is soft. I mean, it's not like butter, but it's soft. It's so not scratchy or anything like that. But is this not beautiful? Oh, I love it. And look, there's 1,200 yards. I mean, plenty to make whatever I wanted to make. This will definitely be a crochet pattern, although I forgot. This was the other reason I could possibly consider knitting, is because, oh, how do I show this to you without showing you the pattern? It's the 𝗦𝗵𝙧𝙾 wool. Oh, no, wait. Designed by Kathleen England and Barbara Condon of 𝗦𝗵𝙧𝙾 wool. What's the name of this one? There's not a name for this pattern, so I can't exactly give that to you, but I'm going to try to do this so I'm not showing you the pattern. This is, I forgot what she called it, but I'll show you the back of it so you can actually, or the back of this, no, you can actually see it here. I just got to do the pattern this way. Isn't that awesome? So it's a sleeved poncho, and it's stunning. And, you know, she put it on, and we were like, well, yeah, but, I mean, because she's a very petite lady. So we're like, yeah, well, with your figure, this would fit no problem. And she's like, no, seriously, it's, you know, it's very loose and can fit just about anybody. Okay, I think this is the unhooded version. Or, yeah, because I think the front one has a hood. Or has, oh, no, it's got the collar. This one is the collarless. Can you see? I'm trying not to get the pattern in here at all. Can you see that it doesn't have the collar? Anyway, so this one hank is supposed to make this. So again, I'm not swearing that I'm going to for sure knit, but if I do, it'll be with these patterns that I got with these yarns, these specific patterns with these specific yarns. But I don't know if I'm going to do it yet, so don't quote me on that. And then this is the yarn that was in the sample in the back room, where it was like the coral, or the, like, yeah, I think it was coral, and I zoomed in on a particular yarn in that pattern, and I said, oh my god, I need to know what this pattern is, or what this yarn is. Well, this is the yarn, and it's a brand that I love. It is Blue Heron, and I think I overwrote on it saying I got it, but in a different color. This is Blue Heron yarns. I love Blue Heron yarns. Awesome, awesome yarns. They are out of Easton, Maryland, I think. MD is Maryland, right? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm questioning that. The color is soft green, and this is rayon loop. It's 325 yards, and they suggest, I'm guessing this is a needle suggestion of 8 to 9. It says all yardage measured before dyeing, hand wash with a neutral soap. All of our yarns are hand painted. Look at this color. Look at this color. Is this not stunning? Oh my goodness. And look at the yarn. Is that not fun? Oh, it's so fun. Look at that. It is so much fun. And it's very soft. I mean, again, it's not like velvety soft or anything like that, but it is definitely soft. Uh-oh. It's getting undone a little bit. But anyway, is this not awesome? I love it. I love it. Now, there is also a pattern for this. Again, it is a knit pattern. Now, this is the Easy Knit and Purl Cape. Is this what I saw in the store? I think, yes, this was the pattern that was next to this yarn. I mean, this was the sample next to this yarn, and I may have even, you may have even seen this yarn on the table or on the cubby shelf and seen this, but this is the pattern. Isn't that stunning? So again, I may consider getting my needles out and making some of these patterns. Oh no! No! The tape is getting all caught up. All right, so this one is going back in its home for now. Almost, man down again. Ugh, this tape is sticking to itself. So sad. Sorry for the crinkling. I have a piece of tape stuck somewhere. It's bugging me. All right. Then, this one, I didn't realize she gave me a pattern with this. Oh, she did. Oh, right. This starts with a long tail cast on. Okay, it's called the Mystery Cut Shawl. Let me show you the yarn. Now, I was really hoping to get, oh no, the bag ripped. Jeez, this tape is like, the bag ripped. No. Oh well. I was really wanting to get 2 hanks of the color I'm saving for last. However, she only received 4 in and 2 were already accounted for. But we couldn't find the 4th hank anywhere. So I couldn't take 2 when somebody already ordered 2 and she needed to have it for them. So I got that. So I decided to get a different color in the same yarn because I love the yarn. And then the lady that was sitting out at the table while we were, I think, there the whole time. Oh yeah, I was starting to say earlier that I think there was maybe 10 or 15 minutes of time while we were there where there wasn't someone walking in and looking around and buying something. So she really does have a great clientele, and she definitely has business considering she's like in the middle of nowhere. So that says a lot. So this opportunity is huge. Anyway, okay, I'm sorry. I'm not going to get back into that right now. So this was the other color I decided to get because this is the color I actually fell in love with first before having seen the other one. Now, this is, again, by Blue Heron Yarns, and it's called Sunrise. I mean, it's the Sunrise, yeah, the colorway is Sunrise, and it's rayon metallic. It's 550 yards, or 8 ounces, and it suggests a 5 to 6 needle. Now, there's 550 yards, and the pattern she gave me is a 1 hank pattern. Again, it's knit, but I have to say, considering the sparkle in this yarn is metallic and not stellina, it's still very soft. I don't think it takes away the softness of the rayon of the yarn at all, like some of the other sparkle yarn or sparkle additives do. Because if you have a regular, let's say, superwash merino wool, and then you add it, you get one the same hank but with sparkle in it that's not stellina, you can feel the difference. It's not as soft. This, to me, feels just like it would just being plain rayon. I don't feel a scratchiness or anything from the metallic that's in here. But check it out. So this is Sunrise. Isn't that beautiful? But can you see the sparkle in there? It's gold, but do you see it? Isn't that stunning? Oh, I absolutely love this. I thought this was so beautiful. And again, I love Blue Heron Yarns. And it is rayon. But it is so incredibly beautiful. I would say, I don't think this is, maybe this is fingering. I think it's a thick fingering, but it is beautiful, and I love it. I would love to hear what you guys have to say about all this, and I'm sorry that I'm taking up all of your time, but I got a lot of stuff, so I got to show it to you. So anyway, this is the Mystery Cut Shawl. There's nothing to show you. There's no picture, but that's the name of it. I'm trying to remember which sample that was because I can't remember. This tape is sticking to everything. Anyway, all right, so now for the last fun times that we have. I just want to put this in the bag because stuff is starting to fall everywhere. All right, so this last one, the shawl is called Candlelit Shawl. It is the beaded shawl that you guys saw. I think it was the blue one that I showed you guys if I'm not mistaken, that had the beads running through it. It was also the same pattern, I think. Maybe, I don't know if this was the same pattern that had the blue, green, and pink beads. But this is the yarn that I was hoping to get to. Oh yeah, I was telling you, the lady that was sitting out in the front, when she saw it, she was like, oh, I want that one. And Diane was like, we can't, because the two that I have left are on hold for someone. But, so I felt really guilty, but I really love this yarn. Not guilty enough, I guess. But she did, I think she decided to get the one I just showed you, though. This colorway is called Macaw. It's also the rayon metallic, 550 yards, and suggested needle size of a 5 to 6. But look at like the richness of these colors. I mean, to me, this makes me think of like, you know, in Aladdin, like or like when you see like, is it Indian? Like, I can't remember what the names of the like the robes and stuff are, but this just reminds me of those kind of rich colors. So beautiful. Oh my gosh, I am so in love. So in love. Is this not beautiful? It's coming out more, it's blowing it out a little, but here I think is closer to true to color. Here it looks too hot pink. It's not hot pink. It's like I guess you can say fuchsia, but I don't even know that it's a fuchsia. But isn't this stunning? I just loved these colors together, and that purple is a bit darker than it's showing up on camera. But do you see the sparkle? Again, it's the gold sparkle, which that's fine. I always go with silver, but this made it look like so rich. It almost looks coppery. Now, the last set of beads, we were trying to find beads that matched this, and there were none that matched it well enough that made me happy. And I did not want to get gold beads, not because I hate gold, just it's not my preference. There's already gold sparkle in here, and I didn't want to add gold beads. And there was a bead that was not like true gold, but it just didn't do it. So I went with these, and I can't remember the name of these, but look at this. I think there's going to be a beautiful contrast. And in real, like in person, this looks stunning. I don't know if it's going to really show the true whatever, but I think there's a nice contrast. Now I don't know if you can see in here that there are 4 edges per, no, 3, I think 3 edges per bead that are flat. So the inside is circle, but there are 3 edges. Actually, no. It looks like, I think we figured out that it was actually a hexagon. There are 3 sides that are flat. The in between, like the other 3 sides, are rounded. But there are 3 sides that are flat, and they're black, like a shiny black mirror. I don't know if you can actually see that. You see some of these are like, ugh, the glare. You see how some of these are flat and they're black. And I just thought that this was a stunning combination, and I thought there was enough contrast between it all that it was going to look really good. Now, this is the pattern where it may break me and get me to start to knit. Now, it may just be, sorry, I'm warm. It may just be this pattern that I decide to knit, and the other ones I may crochet. I don't know. But this is not showing the pattern. It's the Candlelit Shawl by Helen Stewart. Now, I'm guessing these are all paid patterns, but because I bought the yarn that, you know, she gave me the pattern. But is that not beautiful? And it is beaded. You can't see necessarily the beads in there, but it's a beautiful shawl. It is beaded. It is a 1/hank shawl. So I'm really excited about this, and this may be the thing that gets me to knit again, but it may just be this one pattern. It's not going to be that I'm going to start knitting everything. It's not, because I way more enjoy crochet. But that is going to be what is going to be the trigger to start it. Okay, guys, so this video is probably going to end up being like an 1.5 hours long. I am so sorry. And if you guys are still here with me, kudos to you, and thank you so much for watching till the end. I do apologize for being so long. Diane, I hope you don't mind that it's this long. I know you said you may, you know, share this with some people, but I desperately wanted to make sure I covered everything. The most important stuff is in the beginning and the tour itself. This was just the stuff that I got. So I'm almost tempted to have you guys say something so that I know if you actually watch till the end. Although the way you guys comment, I always know if you actually watch till the end or not. And honestly, I'm not, you know, it is what it is. If you don't, you don't. I get it. It's a long video. But I really hope, if you are still here, that if you or you know someone in the area, preferably because you would have a ready-made, not only a ready-made start day one business, but you'd also have a clientele to start with. But even if you were able to buy the business and take it somewhere, you know, somewhere else, preferably in Florida, but if not, that whatever. But I really hope that I can help find somebody to buy her store and keep her dream alive for as long as possible, because it's an amazing store. I'm sure you guys agree. Some people may not really get into the, you know, more samples versus less yarn that you're actually seeing, but you're seeing all the yarn. It's just you're not seeing 8,000 hanks of them and having them all fall over you when you're trying to pull one out. So anyway, please let me know what you think. Remember, tell me what your favorite item is, or what items, store, my stuff, whatever the case is. Let me know what it is that you think, and that will put you into an automatic entry for a future surprise giveaway. And yeah, what can I test you guys out on? I don't know. Anyway, so again, sorry this is so long. It's probably going to take forever to edit and render and upload, but it is what it is, and I'm just excited to do this. So have a great day. I will see you guys on Wednesday with 2 new small online businesses that are going to be featured. Miley says hi and bye to her peeps. My mom and I say thank you for all the prayers. Oh yeah, our friend, or my mom, well, I mean, she's my mom's friend, but I know her too. Our friend got results back from the biopsy, and it is benign, and she's just waiting for her surgery date because they have to remove the nodule or whatever it is, or the mass, or not mass, but the lump or whatever it is that she has near or around her thyroid. But it is benign, so we are very grateful for that. Thank you all so much for all the prayers and positive thoughts for her, as well as our friend at the office, and of course for us. We greatly appreciate it, and they both said thank you very much for adding them to your prayers and positive thoughts. So thank you so much. Remember, for every season there's a reason to crochet. And oh wait, we'll see you tomorrow night, Tuesday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. If you're still here, let me know that you remember my live is tomorrow. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to do that. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern on my live. Have a great rest of your day. This probably won't be out until tonight because it's going to take me a while to get it all together. But I am also going to include some of the stills that my mom took, so that will be fun too, because you can see it from a different perspective. Anyway, love, hugs, and prayers to everybody. Extra prayers for those who need it. And yeah, remember, if you guys want to send me your address to add to your my Christmas list, feel free. My email address is natalies.closet@yahoo.com. You can also reach out to me anytime you want. If you have any questions or want to talk about something or need extra prayers but you don't want to share it in public, whatever the case is, always feel free to reach out to me. Or if you find me on Facebook Messenger, that's fine. Also Instagram, that's awesome. Text message, whatever the case is, feel free. I'm always available. I may not be able to answer right away, but I will answer you relatively shortly, hopefully. Anyway, have a great day. I love you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this store as much as I did. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Maybe.